digging it. I remember this, like, pretty sure anyway. Like, this used to be the transit terminal on Mars in Destiny 1. Pretty sure that was the transit hub back there. They've just kind of taken over and refurbished the place quite a lot by the looks of it. Okay, apparently you can get some credits and buy stuff. Interesting. But yeah, this used to be part of the city that was like lost here. I mean, obviously you can still see some of the remnants. Something just pop up over here. I think I'm losing it. Maybe you, sir? Oh. Salvage. I know I have like certain some things. Maybe we should just meet with Grifter, but I honestly don't know where he's at. We're looking for him. Yeah, it's just kind of interesting to explore the area. We got vault access, postmaster. What's this? Use credits to purchase weapons, armor, and rewards. Tier 3 to 4. Unlock sale items by increasing your reputation. Sale items are available at lower costs, or more likely to drop at higher tier and are restocked daily. Okay, 3 to 4. I mean, I feel like that's sort of beating the purpose, is it not? Insufficient credits. Okay, this is like new moon sources report electromagnetic fluctuations in the cloud arc. Credit disruptions on Neptune. Is this like something to do with this? I have no idea. I guess so. Alright, so this is like armor sales. Which I again do not have credits for. Whatever those are. Although I still have all those like things from last season. I don't know what those are either. Oh, hello, Cabal Mercenary, sir. You're looking ravishing. Dope. Oh. Here, look. You didn't see it. Yeah. Alright, he's not impressed. Got some Vex underlings, huh? Got some duct tape on them. What's this? Insufficient credits for Glimmer. Glimmer trade-in. That's kind of nice. And more Glimmer trade-in. Hey, it's more repurposed Vex. How you doing? Try that again. Darn. I thought that would have been fun if I could tag a Vex. My Vex. Got some Neomunian arcade games here. Hey. Oh, it's the Ghost Community Theater. The one, she's always talking about. Get her name now. She exists. Not just in my head. What is this? Approach? Approach what? Insufficient credits. Oh, poor dude. Small panel on the door snaps open. I know who I am. Who are you? Go away unless you have the code. Alright. I'm guessing the small figure is more than likely the robot that loves to pop out within the Star Wars universe from doors like that. Okay. Seeing that is over there where the transit hub used to be. They've made a lot of additions to the place, I won't lie, it's quite different. So that's our Glimmer transfer place. I'd love to be able to buy a pike off of one of these dudes. That'd be great. I'm guessing in there is where we'll find the cryptor, but trying to see what else we got going on here. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, yeah. I want spatula. Some sort of fuel. Air conditioner, maybe? I have no idea. Man, you know what pains me is that I can't remember the name of this city, ghost town, that I seem to be either misremembering or actually remembering. But it looks so familiar. Even those buildings are in the right place. All this stuff is in the right place. I mean, the additions are here, but this would have been the transit terminal. Dude, can I hack this battery? No. Alright, Ghost, let's go in. Yeah. Yo. Nice lightsaber stuff. Hey. Your power calls a fall in the air as you catch the light bearer staring your way. Expression is unreadable under their helmet. They incline their head towards you ever so slightly. Bale is a tender, they whisper. Not like us, not like you. Carl will consume him. If the 9 don't do it first. Appreciate the credits. Alright. Some random credits hanging out there. More credits, apparently. People just leave these things all over the damn place. Did not get a number count on that one. I think something might have gone wrong. Yo. Yeah. Got some bread. So. Oh, that reminds me, I should put that on and that on. Maybe get a photo or two while we're here. Me and this Cabal dude, you know. We're just passing the time, sharing some more stories. No, I was hoping for the key to be on my hip there. There we go. Nice, perfect photo. There we go. Thank you, sir. All right. Oh, hey, Spider. I was wondering where you'd be at. Let's see, what do you got to talk about, man?
I think you'll find our friendship agreeable.
I see. Wow. Interesting.
It's been a pleasure.
Alright, sorry.
What catches your eye?
I don't actually know what we're doing here. We need this credit. Need some credit.
Until we meet again.
Should, Whoops. Something back there. Colonel.
You and Arnor make a pretty good fire team, hero. Even if you did use my face as a barricade. And now that we got that Imperium disc in hand, we're gonna need more than one hard-headed Praxic to decrypt it. We're gonna need the local crime syndicates. I've got some irons in the fire with Spider for an intro. Fellow miscreants like that only respect two things: money and blood. We'll get you set up on building a reputation for yourself out here on Tharsis, gaining leverage on the local miscreants. But as the Nine weapon, there's something you gotta know first. I know I sold you on this job as a scam on the Imperium, but you heard on that ship what I've known all along. The Nine are backing the Imperium at the top. They surprised me with that junior dredging, but they're pulling his strings too. I've had the same nightmare since Kepler. A vision that runs and smells and tastes on repeat every time I close my eyes. And in my heart, I know the threat. If I don't do it, they hurt her. Back on that ship, Bale knew me as a dredgen. Heard stories of the sad old days and wanted a close-up look. Thought that was all there was to connect us. But there's more. A couple months ago, I had this vision. Didn't know if I was cracking up or what. Because when I came to, I tasted granite, battery acid. And I knew it came from the Nine. Today, that same voice spoke through Bale. Never gonna get that taste out of my mouth. Just listen before you judge, all right? They told me.
Attend my exegesis. Eschaton is coming. I am informing you of your path because futurity dictates now is when you are informed. Little mannequin of flesh and fear, not made to see your end. The outer perspective widens. We know your binary option. We know the zero you choose. You will relinquish your insupportable burden and know peace. Join the Shadow. Raise his tools against what wronged you. Banish the light. Save yourself from forever. Blinded, small thing. Freedom lives in the foreordained. One heart within your body. One without. Chains that bind your fate. Break them. Be free. Or the maze door opens needlessly to deep, grieved death.
That's an intense vision, man. Ripper is certain that the Nine are involved with the Authoritarian Imperium, controlling them through Bale. We're showing him a new vision, which he's about to share with you. Authoritarian Imperium. I feel like this shared it. The deeper canteen speak of the bouncer outside of the Piker hangout. Alright. I have a feeling I'm gonna need my HUD back for where some of these interaction places are. that? Something I need for later? Go, drift rolling. Hiker laughs before you can even ask to enter. Absolutely not. Alright.
Welcome to the new Mars. While the Vanguard was off fighting the good fight, the Syndicates took over. Now the only law on Tharsis is the gun on your hip and the light in your hands. You'll do well here. I don't relish doing business with these leeches, but we need to find out what the Dredgen are after. The only way to do that is by wading into the pond with the scum. Like the Syndicates. And your sleazy friend, Drifter. Keep the Syndicates in your gun sights, and take out their operatives across the system when you can. The more leverage we gain over them, the sooner we'll uncover the Dredgen's long-term plans.
I know, I would like to help discovering what's newly emerged Dredgen Dale is up to, alongside the crime syndicates of Mars. Start by assisting her in targeting syndicate operatives across the system. Discover their plans. Okay. Gotta find the Drifter's ghost now. Well, Drifter's ghost. Well, he's saying something. Rapid fire beeps. She asks, shell back and forth, or shakes it back and forth as she seems to realize you don't understand. It's true. Victor might know how you can help. Alright. Analyzing the Imperium tech, there's an energy signature that may be anti-light in nature. And my ghost, Blue, fixed today to go rebel on me. Thought I'd be behaving lately, too. She says she'd like your help in getting her voice back online. She's lost it helping me out a long time ago. Do this solid, yeah. She never asked me for this. Nab some bash parts around Tharsis. Tape? Where's this tape?
Hey there, hero. I'm leaving a few breadcrumbs for you, just in case things go sideways. I know what it looks like, dragging the crew into a knot behind Zavala's back. But you saw that vision the night seen. It ain't just another bad dream. They were vague as usual, but I know they're threatening Eris, straight up. And you know how that sits with me. I can't change fate. Better to lean into it. That's what I learned on Kepler. So if I have to make some desperate moves out there, just know it's for a good reason. And I never meant to hurt any of you. Who's the hero now, Hotshot?
Vice regards you. I will run the numbers, they say, but there's no outcome that lets you pass. I'm just not allowed anywhere. You lack clearance and a claim. If I just try to go in anyway. Fine. Force field me out all you want. Still feel like these are something. What is this? There's supposed to be something there, but there's not. Yeah, see, that's the nice music I remember this place. Fuck, what the hell is the name of this place before they renamed it Tarsus? Used to be something else. Search this largest merchant stalls for paracostal scrap matching the specifications. Armor users carry a collection of leading-edge personal protection and high-tech prosthesis. You discover some discarded parts from remnants of larger Golden Age relics and long disassembled backable comms. One more place to check. There's a ghost colony in town. Oh yeah, I know where that is. It's the community theater. What's up, fellas? Welcome to the commune, Guardian. Berlaw's at your service. Berlioz, I don't know. Anyway, teamed up with a couple solo ghosts, such as myself, to carve a space out here. Drifter got us caught up in your situation. There's quite a few of us out here. I'll pitch in to get you some parts. Drifter's ghost is a pro. With her voice back online, she'll get you out of whatever trouble you're in. Anyway, back to searching. Alright, cheers, buddy old pal. I gotta admit, I've already forgot their name. Ooh, what's this? Materials, ghost components. Purchase materials, enhancements for. Credits. Enhancements, of course. 10. Alright. Oh, it says I don't have. I thought it said I had them. Anyway. I had the credits and then they went away. Interesting. Almost all the way through the campaign, or the little thing, and I just didn't get there, so it makes me sad that it's still not available to do any way whatsoever. Spider's upstairs. Where the fuck is Spider again? You know, I found it by accident. Guess he is in there somewhere. Right. What are you selling anyway? Syndicate not unlocked. Syndicate not unlocked. Syndicate not unlocked. Alright.
I think you'll find our friendship agreeable.
Spider chortles low and gleefully as you approach. I've always liked Drifter's ghost, he says. She's the best thing about him. If she's finally looking to get her voice back, I'd be glad to help. Or a favor, of course. My transportation crews have failed me. I've sent them into the lawless frontier to bring back hard-won contraband. If you venture out there, find my crew, and more importantly, my contraband, I'll make sure you obtain the ghost parts. Of course, well, naturally. I have no idea. Why do I not have that? Why do I have that? How do I even use this?
You may go.
Guess we're going here. There's just no way to make that legendary?
Guardian, this is Honor. Don't respond. This is a one-way channel. Low profile, no bleed. Drifter might actually have a plan. The Imperium is scrambling, cauterizing loose ends on Mars and Venus. The data he stole has a secret that they don't want getting out. It's stored on his ghost, Blue. But it'll take time to decrypt, and tools we don't have. And it's worse. She can't speak. Spider wants to help us. He's willing to give us the ghost parts we need to repair Blue. But he wants us to track a lost courier of his in the lawless frontier in return. Convince Spider that you'll play his game.
My dear Guardian, I need you. Multiple syndicates are in conflict out here in the Expanse, killing for territory and resources. Very profitable disorder. Hazards come with the spoils, of course. I've lost contact with one of my salvage crews. If you'll track the flare, locate what that crew was carrying, I'll make sure you have the parts to help Drifter's ghost.
Alright, well, let's see what's up. Hey, look, it's Mars. So where are we? Some sort of hangar bay? I dig it. I just want to see out the window! Alright. Renegades' abilities are powerful, limited use abilities that can be deployed technically to change the course of battle. Equipped before entering the lawless frontier. Okay. Select Revitalize. Quick Revitalize is not a slot. R1 to use abilities with the slot. These abilities are active. Click straight and run. L1 and Renegades ability. That's my okay. Wizardry at 2 Renegades abilities to quickly improve a wonderful fight at your full potential. Okay. Cool. Well, here we go. Freehold, there we go. That was the name of the city I was trying to think of earlier. What in the fuck was that?
Apologies. Oh, apologies for the landing. Your Guardian regeneration is blocked out here on the Tharsis frontier. The Imperium's doing via their beacon tech after you escaped their flagship.
The recovery is disabled, less for your health or shields. Yeah. Okay.
Not an exaggeration. The Syndicates are the real powers here, carving up territory on the frontier.
Alright. I'm confused here. Yeah, apparently there just is not a way to do this any other way. So we'll just do it this way. Must be because it's introductory.
They'll be impressed with your gunplay. Only way to get respect out here.
signs of my salvage kindle. The flare is still active up ahead.
Yes, I see that. I'm gonna take a quick look to see if I missed anything. Destructibles. Let's talk to me about that again. They're already gone though. More destructibles? Looks like there's some over there. Sweep the area here. What is that rose sound? Should a revive token? Okay. That's why it's normal. It's a tutorial. Alright. So how do I... Tactical ability, yeah. How do I do the other... I have no idea how to switch those bindings, but oh well. Alright.
My filters are showing residue from shock rifle impacts. Pikers took out my crew. Shame there's no Elixir solidarity here on the frontier. And still no sign of the cargo. I can't relinquish these ghost parts without it, Guardian.
Drifter's ghost is heavily modified. She's an amalgam, patched with parts from other dead ghosts. Whatever effects that modification produced makes her unique. We need her back in play.
Alright. I just want to check this here first. Rubble heap. Alright. be in here. Let's open this Vex gate. Nah, scheiße. Colony ship. Like, I'm surprised, like, has anybody ever tried to open, you know, one of these pods? Like, they were meant to keep people alive in transit. Like, I guess the power outage probably killed them all. Never mind. Alright, well, here you go, buddy.
Ah, Guardian, my heart surges to see you so cherishing of my kinfolk. Do remember to secure the cargo.
Take the ball, huh? Oh, we got some crates, but so far that's it. Man, I do enjoy this hand cannon. Countdown. Okay.
Looks like the Totality Division wants to know if you have anything to do with the ruckus out here.
parent Imperium. They must have powerful resources to have total control over Mars and Venus.
Be like so often. Oh, they are really going at it then. This Vex radiolaria blocks. That's a weird situation. Yep, that blew them up. Alright, turning back. Just went through like Kessel Run experience. Flare. Alright.
are into the syndicates. Outstanding. Without the Vanguard's help, we'll need assets wherever we can find them. Good work, Guardian.
Alright, I guess we beat the shit out of you guys enough, huh? Adios, adios. Alright, I like the autocannon.
By all 7 stars, the expanse is flooded with transmissions. Drifter's ghost has a line on bail. Totality Division has spotted the false weapon, and Dredgen Hope's flock in Tharsis. Lord Bale, unleash me. I long to show them what an Eclipse-powered cuirass can do. Leave that to 6 and Nightfall Station. I need you overseeing the station's completion. Deploy your legions. Sounds like the Imperium's looking for you. Oh, the intimate conversations you slither into out here. Oh, wishing you many happy returns, Renegade.
Alright. Well, I guess, that's it. Gotta go back to speak with Spider.
I'm eager to continue our friendship.
spider leans back and gawps into the air. Burned all 3 major syndicates in a single infiltration. Or enraged, yes. Well done. Your reward, a few ontological materials your skills will need. Get bash her with these and she'll be good as new. Reaches out for possible glittering paracausal material. Alright. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, as always. Likewise, you know.
Did it work?
You doorknob! You lousy, awful, stupid, waste of light, bottom-feeding leech!
Hello to you, too.
Are you disloyal, coin-flipping, ghost-ditching, scraggly beard two-timer? If you had him on, so what did he call you? Oh, yeah, the only time you're sincere is when you're asking for money. And your headband makes you look like a line cook.
Guardian, thank you for fixing my ghost. This is Blue. Named her because of that sunny personality.
Bite me! I need to talk to the Guardian. With my voice. That was, well, that was healing. Drifter and I have a complicated relationship. Scratch that, it's not complicated. He's a flake. No, worse than a flake. He's a scoundrel. That data he stole wasn't any old data. It was plans for a super weapon. Nightfall Station. No idea on its payload. Drifter's sure the Imperium's connected to the Nine. And I think he's right. This tech, it's impossible. And that vision he showed you, it has him shook. Me too. Now he's shut away from me, from Ido, from Arno, which I get. And Eris. And one person he let in. Watch him. I gave up my voice to save the Drifter once. I'm through keeping my mouth shut.
Alright. Years ago, my ghost lost her voice when I got us into a nice, cool situation on what I call Emperor as a theme world. A couple of other lights didn't make it out, but thanks to her, I did. And to my heart, I regret it, and thought she were making progress, especially after Kepler. Clearly holding some grudges, but thanks for helping just the same. Now let's see what we can do to take this fight to the Imperium.
Hope you're listening, hero. Like I said, I might have to make a few radical moves coming up. It's gonna rock the fire team. Blue won't like it. They'll all think I'm running again. Not this time. When I was imprisoned on that Imperium ship, I learned Vale was a dredgen, a fanatic, all about yours dogma. He's a light bearer, playing with forces he can't hope to control. I used to be dredging hope. I left that life behind a long time ago. Vale wants me to come back to it. They're forcing my hand. I'm gonna give Bale and his Nine exactly what they want. Submit to them. I don't know what the Nine want me to do over there. Still figuring that out. But I know I have to go. For the city. For Eris. So for now, let's keep this between us. I'll see you on the other side.
Alright, sounds sketchy. wish there was a way to, like, I guess, they say you can equip it through different things, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh well. Alright, well, guess, what else is there to do then? Like spider. Do that again.
If you're eager to deal death, I'm happy to help.
The spider hunches towards you eagerly. You're in luck. The Pikes have agreed to deal for a splicer shank under the condition that you go and help them with a little side project first. I'll make your introduction with Reeks and see how we might be of service. They don't give their trust away lightly, but with Reeks' respect, you, or Relix, should, and your code, perhaps we can manipulate them. Calls in a reconnaissance shank that can pinpoint the location of hostiles and high-value targets. Okay. Alright.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
There we go. Quicker lasts. Absolutely not. Go away. Don't. I think I got permission now, so. What's up, guys? Look at you, my drags could take you in an arm wrestling contest. They're stumps. Wow. Then here's Picatory. Better splicers than the Vex, better mechanics than the Fatality. Don't welcome anybody cast or class, no issue. Trust yours. My little shank told me you could use a splicer, but the Imperium's on our backs. Building a weapon, big, bad business, just completed. So tell you what, best splicer, me, hasn't turned up today. Find Vixis and make sure he's alright. Sort you out. Okay, well. Interesting. 499. That looks nice. You mind if I just add some graffiti to your graffiti wall? There you go. Salute. Hey, what are we doing here? Hey, guy. Vix is dangerous to walk alone. This is how I did the mission alone. He's been attacked. Oh. Took key card. Cracked the rebreather. Padua is really fast, but revenge makes sweeter, yes. One's cash tracker still on Mars, likely fatality on Venus now. Like it's sold contraband. Get them back, it's this will local friend. Show preemptive appreciation. Falcon is yours. Speak with them again. Advise caution on your surveys. Imperium preparing a strange weapon in the field. Alright. Mechanic. I guess they're in the Piker section. Down here we go. Mechanic. 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 Alright. He flags me down to the wave. You're the guardian Vix has been talking to. Well, I guess if you're helping him out, you're alright for a light bearer. She says. You ever ride a pike? Falcons like that, but more. Unless they're the component, but where we get them, you don't want to know. You, when you've got the Imperium goons to squash, remember, if you're not scared about to crash, you're not going fast enough. Falcon attack provides both mobility and offensive. Alright. That's fun. Aid by completing jobs on Venus and Mars. Recover the shits. Alright. Well, that's probably where we're gonna have to pause it for a minute. I got to, use a washroom. Alright. Cool. Well, we'll be back. Alright. Well, let's get to it then. I wouldn't mind checking out Venus. So, like, there's no legendary? I'm so confused. Does it still say normal? Expert.
6 different Inks words. Someone will die if I don't follow what fate laid out for me. Now that Blue's tinkered up, she's going whole hog on that Imperium data. Encryption's a pile, though. It's gonna take time. Dig?
We will reveal the conspiracy surrounding the Imperium and the Nine. This Bale. Did you know him?
Not personally, but the dredgings, that's my baggage. I'll clean it up. First we gotta make good on our deal with the Pikers.
Ops ain't been cleared on Venus since it popped back into Sol. Legal ones, anyway. Guess they still aren't.
The Vanguard may admonish us, but they understand the necessity of our actions. They won't interfere. Do you trust these Pikers?
Hell no. But if it gets us what we need to move one step ahead of the Imperium, of the Nine, I'll roll those dice.
Damn. Alright. Well, let's get going then.
Your Vex target shouldn't be far. The Tharsis Reformation are the Conductor's cohort, no?
Yeah. Dropped out of her control. Traded in that cozy collective for slick threads. Their boss owes me. In cards, among other things.
Alright. Big ass decks. Which way am I actually supposed to be going? Got a map of this area? Not really. A Cabal ship of some kind, obviously. You get credits for that. Morass, I don't know what that means. Guess that's where we are, the Selena Morass. Alright. That's kind of where we started, right? So I'm guessing this is just one big circle. Logbox. Alright. So it is behind this door. X code required. Where did my vehicle go? I swear I wrote it over here. Maybe it disappears after a while? I have no idea. I'd love if I could swap the L1 R1 on those. It's reversed for some reason. Oh. So I can't ride it? Well, that's weird. I think that just wouldn't let me call it down then in that case. Maybe it's because it's in water? I don't know. I don't really get what's happening with a lot of this. I thought I cleared this space out already. Clearly I didn't do a good job. That's what I was looking for. Oh, it's a land tank. Just all its legs and stuff busted up everywhere. These just keep coming back? I'm so confused, man. I'm looking for the timer too, because I thought it was like, you know, a limited time situation. Okay, so this is what I keep getting weird. It's that, and it's the opposite side. I guess like I would have to swap my grenade and melee in order to swap that, which I'm just not gonna do. Oh my. Transport charter. Okay. Does that mean that after this it just gets sucked up? Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think it's going away. Alright, well now we know. Man, that is so much muscle memory that is just gone now. Oh man. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'll switch that. Things are just everywhere. Okay, so that was that loop. Alright, well, now we can go fight these guys, I guess. Oh, hang on, there's still more stuff. There's shit everywhere. I don't see the timer yet, though, so I don't know. Maybe I'm okay. Maybe it only starts after you engage. I don't know.
Guardian, your quarry flees. Pursue it.
Back on target, hero. Let's push. We don't have time to waste.
Give me the info.
Don't let this obsession drive you into a trap. What the Nine say is not absolute. You needn't worry.
Maybe this is what the prophecy meant by buying the Nine. Gods don't tend to like being tied down. Maybe 3's expecting us to slug it out with the Imperium to prevent extinction.
What the Nine present to us is only the surface. There is a deeper truth to uncover. Give me time. Patience.
Why is it that the two of them talking together reminds me of Smeagol talking to himself? Do I disable this thing? Oh. That I'm going to be able to do that. Fuck. Alright.
just in our way. The real fight's with the Imperium.
Something for us to look forward to.
nice. Okay. I don't know what that does. But like do extra damage. Is that not doing anything? Maybe it's because I don't need it? Like, I don't really get this hack thing going on. Or not going on. Alright, didn't work.
Hey, Spider. Our weapon's ready for a planet-side pickup. Send out that hawk. Whoa. Pick that up on the Vanguard sats. Some kind of high-yield energy emission.
Something near Mars, but away from orbit. Their signature is of the Nine.
The 9 is hanging out in orbit on Mars. It's probably not great.
I stole the Imperium's data. It's me bail once. If we got our backs to a wall, just let me play my hand.
You will not have your back to a wall, because it will be to mine and the Guardians.
You don't know what the Nine can take from us, Eris. I've felt it, and I've seen it. They'll rip the years away until we got nothing.
Whatever they reach out to take, we will hold fast together. Trust.
Oh yeah. Well, it was fun going back to Venus, that's for sure. Enjoyed that.
Communion attempt, number 34. I begin. I hold the ritual space. Tithe my offering to the celestial bodies of soul. Formless bodies, take refuge in my limbs. Poetry bled from the ache of dark matter. Grant speech with my offering. Grant speech with my offering. You may speak now. I offer physicality. I offer warmth. I offer taste. I offer glimmer. I offer tithes. I mastered the hive. I am not supplicating myself to a stranger in order to communicate. I do not need an emissary. Why do you refuse me? Communion attempt number 35. I begin.
We're assisting the Piker Syndicate for help in turn. Drifter was right. The Imperium might be experimenting with anti-light tech. So we'll do some demolition on a spot the Syndicate's claim was a test site for Imperium weapons, and see what turns up.
Working with the crime syndicates? Don't tell me you've gone renegade.
We don't have official support, sir. I thought you'd be too busy with your hands tied to call directly. Pleasant surprise.
Oh, hello, Commander. Didn't see you there. Alright. With the recon shank and revitalize. Let's do it.
Commander, how's the city holding up?
We're at the mercy of micro-phenomena happening across the world. Matter transmutating, air turning to toxin. We're running containment. I suspect it'll continue until the emissary and Eris Morn can tell us what Bind the Nine truly means.
Make them whole again, Guardian. I have no idea. Oh, right, this is a submachine gun. I don't know why I'm used to that pulse rifle. Ooh, relic iron. Some access codes. Bye. Rat Dragon. Okay, which one of you is the shank? Guess so. Oh, but I was just down there. Why didn't I call you in earlier? Yeah, I've already got that. So what's inside this thing? Damn it. Look at me doing bad recon. That was right in front of my face. Alright, well. And even Crime Syndicate's like a good view, right? Like, got some lawn chairs set up. Watch the Martian sunset, you know. Be a blast. Well, there's a beam. Gotta go on that. Not getting to it that way. What does this thing do? Nothing. So that's one of the circles. One was down. Alright. Oh shit, there's a wall. Well, we're just gonna keep throwing walkers at me. Fucking hell. Not again. Okay, I gotta see something here. generators had, well, they took a while to blow up.
Commander, while we have you on the line, I've been meaning to ask, is redacting the prophecy truly necessary? The people of the city are in danger. They can feel it. If it were me, I'd appreciate the intel.
Spoken like a field guardian. I hear your concern, Mahal. It's too dangerous to tell them. And the people are already on the verge of panic.
So what you're saying is we're gonna have a riot on our hands. Alright. Could deal with some riots. Oh, it's those Vex milk crates. These things are weird if you try and punch them. They make a wet sound. It's kind of weird. Man, I don't have any more shanks to tell me where the goodies are. I was hoping I'd find another one of them chests somewhere. I don't know how it got to me in this cave, but alright. Hey, there's a treasure chest. Nice. Didn't even need the bot. Is there an exit to this place? Or is it? That's it. In and out. In and out we shall go, back and forth. And by the way, I think Mitch the Heavy is also on right now, so make sure to go check him out. Another Destiny streamer, content creator. They do more than just Destiny. Got the Division. They've got Star Wars, the Old Republic, I believe, is another one that they are on right now. So yeah, lots of good stuff there. Go say hi, check them out. Man, I am so lost. Fuck. I'm trying to get better at this. You know, figuring out where everything is. Getting the lay of the land, you know? It takes a while, though. This is already a little more familiar than Venus was. It's always fun going to a place for the first time, though, because it's that sort of, like, new place experience. I don't know about everybody else, but I always used to enjoy that when I was younger and I would travel, you know, somewhere as mundane as just a hotel, different hotel. There's always something to explore. Alright, I mean, that's the thing about life, right? You know, it can be as mundane or as epic as you want to see. So that opens up. Did that come from here? Oh. No. I'm sure I'm missing like a ton of shit, but as I said, we are learning right now. drive tokens. Probably be later runs of this. So I'm trying to get my learning in now. That looks like a treasure chest. Nice. That was all there was 4. Didn't get any, like, big-time loot packages this time, though, unfortunately. I have no idea where we're supposed to go. Oh, this is that cave. And we're back. Yeah. I think we're just going inside. Oh, we will get there. One thing I always wished is that after you had collected stuff, things would disappear. Little things telling you where shit is. I've spent a lot of time chasing after ghosts. Damn it. Oh, hey, look. See, like, so if I call down this sensor ghost. There's a chest there. Maybe those ones do disappear. That's kind of cool. We said we got that going for him, or not. That's what I just got on the thing. Yeah, see. That's what I'm talking about. I'm still chasing sensor ghosts. Alright, well, anyway. Small details. But if I had a tiny ask, that would be my ask. My mini ask. From those that have the power to change such things. It does seem that at least as the chests like kind of disintegrate, they go away. So that's cool. Maybe even like the relic stuff does too. I don't know. What do we actually? Oh. What is happening? Something is sticking out of my face. What? It just stuck in my face now? What is going on? I don't like it. I think I had a cabal grenade. Oh, nope, it's still there. What is that? Back in. level to this place. I gotta know. Oh, it just takes you back down. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Wrong direction. Eat it. Alright. Next objective. Ooh. Interceptors.
Take out that Syndicate asset while I scan the area. I'm filtering for dark matter particles. Word on the Martian frontier is the Imperium is obsessed with collecting dark matter ingots and crystals.
The system has been rich with dark matter since the Flurry of 9 activity on Kepler.
My thoughts exactly. It's gotta be what's powering this new tech. your way to the exfiltration point I marked. It's inside a heavy concentration of dark matter energy.
Being back with a fire team reminds me of my strike support days. Especially on Mars. The universe seemed simpler. Though survival has remained a temporary condition.
It's not like you to sound nostalgic, sir.
Survival is a temporary condition. I remember that.
Your ride's heading out to you. We'll
Okay.
get you out.
I guess I'm feeling nostalgic. Whether I wanted it or not. And I really have a spare moment. Those early strikes on the Martian frontier were a highlight of my career, Guardian.
Oh yeah.
Just
I
wanted
see.
you to know. Relax. You're not being disciplined. You made it interesting to be your commander.
I do like this fight to the end part. It's just like, oh yeah. Adios. Get that bread.
Found an expired ghost out here. No physical damage, but the light is completely absent from the ghost shell. Commander.
Too convenient not to be a weapon. Track down what the Imperium is doing. Put a stop to their operation. The city awaits your return, Guardian.
Commander, we know you have a lot to handle back home. Are you all right?
Indeed. Just checking in on old friends while I can.
The hell does that mean, Zavala? Planning on dying? While you can... It's ominous. Alright.